we get into this episode of The Hassle of Hair, we want to give a big shout out to our sponsors. First up, we have Castro's Pool Service and Repair. If you guys need your guys' pool serviced, maintenance, clean, fixed, Castro's Pool Service and Repair is the place to go. Their phone number is 209-675-5418. That's 209-675-5418. Check them out today, guys. Support those that support us. This episode of The Hassle of Hair is brought to you by Nasty Tattoos, a Los Baños tattoo shop located on 555 I Street. That's 555 I Street. Go check them out, guys. All my tattoos are done by Nasty Tattoo artists. They also do body modifications. You guys go check them out. If you guys need to book an appointment, call the number 209-489-4655. That's 209-489-4655. Go check them out, guys. Nasty Tattoos. Support those that support us. We have a new sponsor, guys. Our new sponsor, before we get into the episode, our new sponsor is Fun Zone Head Shop, the best head shop in town, guys. They're located at 525 I Street. That's 525 I Street. Follow them on Instagram, Fun Zone Head Shop. Fun Zone Head Shop. And I'll have all the links for you guys below.
It's birthday!
I'm Jesse.
I'm Raquel.
This is The Hassle of Hair, a podcast.
Going after your dreams.
A podcast about going after your dreams.
Okay.
But no, it's a podcast about going after your dreams and finding your passion in life.
Yes.
And we're The Hassle of Hair.
For the Hassle of Hair?
We are The Hassle of Hair. Thanks for listening, guys. Love you. We got Nashi's fight going on this Saturday. And Nashi's fighting for A1 combat. Uriahs A1 combat. Going into the cage. That's what I'm doing this weekend. And what are you doing this weekend?
I don't have any photo booths planned this weekend. What are we in?
September 1st? We're in September.
We're in September. Oh my God. I don't have any photo booths planned this weekend. But I do have a few coming up in the next couple weeks and in October. So I'm pretty busy with that.
Yeah. I asked what you're doing this weekend. I didn't ask what you're doing for the month.
Oh, shut up.
Well, are you going to the fights?
Maybe. I don't know. I don't know if I'm going. It just depends on our child.
Yeah.
If she wants to go, then I'll go. If she doesn't, I don't feel like leaving her.
Yeah, she's always gung-ho for stuff 2 weeks out, but then it comes the day of. She's like, I don't want to go.
Yeah. Forget it. Actually, I think she did say she wanted to go only because she wanted to go to the mall.
Yeah. They have a pretty big mall in Sacramento. But I think it's right outside of the Hard Rock. I think it's right outside of Sacramento.
She's thinking it's the one by the DoubleTree that we always go to. And she thinks, if we go, I wonder who we're going to run into there.
Yeah.
She's like, we're going to run into, because I don't know if it was last weekend or the week before, they had Nick Diaz.
Yeah.
And she's like, look, he was there at this A1 fight, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, oh, okay. So I wonder if we go to the one on Saturday, if he's going to be there. And you can get another picture with him.
But it's funny. So A1 Uriahs A1 Combat started off as Firepower Promotions.
Okay.
And it was ran by it's ran by a certain person. And we went to their first. So Kenneth fought on their first promotion, or was it Nashi? No, Nashi fought.
Nashi fought. She was. I think her fight was only first girl, or not the first girl fight, but it was the only girl fight of that night.
Yeah, so Nashi fought on the first promotion, and so we were there from the beginning, right? So Eva goes. She was there the first time.
She goes to all the fights.
I think she even met No, she didn't. But she goes to all the fights, and then she goes to Kenneth's fight, which was Firepower Promotions again, and Eva.
They're giving away shirts or hats and beanies, and
so what happened?
She stands up. I know, because she's like, I want something, and I'm like, encouraging her, go, stand up, wave your hands or something. So she gets her phone and she puts the flashlight on and she's waving it like this, and he's like, okay, little girl, you. So they throw her a beanie and then she wears it, and I think she tags him in it or something.
Yeah, she tagged him in it, And I don't know if they saw that it was my daughter or I don't know.
Oh,
what.
please
No,
stop
but
it.
no, okay.
Stop it.
Hold on.
Stop.
Hold on.
Oh,
That's not what I'm saying. You're making it sound like I'm like, no.
Oh my God. Okay, go on, finish your story.
Well, she tags him in it, and it's just because she tagged him in it, and they start following her, and it was a smaller promotion, and then they turned into Uriah Faber's A1 Combat, and now it's just funny to me, and it's funny to her too, and she laughs about it. That
Let me see.
That they follow her, Uriah Faber's A1 Combat. They follow her, so it's just a neat little thing between us, I guess. That it's funny that a fight promotion that's on UFC Fight Pass and under Uriah Faber, a UFC fighter, is following our daughter. But yeah, and so it's pretty cool. But we got that going on, and it's gonna be it's a pro fight, but Nashi's like the one of two amateur fights. So this is gonna be her first amateur without shin guards, and she's excited about it. I'm excited. Just
Oh, it's gonna be almost a year already then.
since Nashi's first.
No, it was Kenneth's where she
since
got
Kenneth?
the beanie.
Yeah.
Because it was in October.
Yeah. So she loves going to all that. My daughter loves like meeting the fighters, meeting different people in the fight game, and it's a cool thing. We took her. I think we talked about it. We took her friend to the 5150 fights.
Oh yeah,
And I'm telling you guys,
those were the worst fights. Not like it was a bad promotion. It's just the fights were just super bad. Like
no, not like
it looks
okay.
like it, no, not like everybody. Like not that people were not good. It's just the way that they ended were bad.
It was our daughter's friend's first fight, and when you go to amateur fights, a lot of the amateur fights, I mean, they're sloppy. They're both running into each other. It's not really. Yeah. There's not that many knockouts, like clean knockouts. It's usually they get rocked, they fall to the ground, the referee stops it.
These just look like glamorous like street fights.
Mm.
Yes, because they were in a cage. They basically look like street fights, just more glamorous.
No, like why it was so crazy was because every fight was like a clean knockout.
You think that they were clean knockouts?
No. Okay, what's a clean knockout?
The ones that we were watching were not clean knockouts.
No. What's a clean knockout?
I don't know, but that was not it.
A clean knockout is when you hit somebody and they're out.
Okay, yes.
That's what I mean by clean knockout.
Yes.
And that is that many.
You can't tell me that all those fights were like that.
That's why we're talking about it.
You're wrong.
Okay, let's run down. We took oh my goodness. We took him to the fights. They're watching. The first one against the guy that came out and he looked like he only trained for like a day.
Oh, I don't even have those videos anymore. I deleted them.
But,
damn it.
And the other guy was like, I mean, you can't judge a book by its cover and fighting. Oh, yeah. But if you're on the outside looking in. He was not
the fittest.
Yeah, he wasn't the fittest. And the other guy was just jacked. And it lasted like what? The jacked guy just knocked, like when the guy went flying. Like, you remember that fight?
Wasn't the guy that was like jacked, didn't he lose?
No, he won.
I thought he got tapped out.
No, it was the one where it was the kid was super hyped. The unfit guy came in, jumping inside the cage, screaming, and then he got mollywopped, like straight up right hand to the face, out cold. Then we watched the girl fight where the girl gets hit and she gets turned and is facing us.
And grabs onto the cage. That was like the worst.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, these are knockouts. These, like, I don't know if you just
think
want to fight with me, but like,
I think they were horrible.
You started
knockouts,
off talking to me like
everything between
you agreed with me. And
no,
then
everything between us is the competition.
But no, but she turned, like, this is like one of the worst knockouts I've ever seen live. Because she got hit, and it's online. It's actually online too. The referee cam. I forgot this YouTube channel that has the Camo's referee cam, and you could see it. The girl gets hit, and she turns. She gets hit hard, and she when she gets hit, she turns towards the fans. I mean the crowd, and her arms go up in the air, and her face is facing the crowd, and that's when she falls in the cage, and then the referee stops it. It was brutal. And then what else? And then Chris Doe's fight when he clipped him right from the get-go. That was a quick fight. Like all of them were just KO after KO after KO. And so what we were saying in the beginning was that our daughter's friend went to this, and it was like that being her first fight. The whole entire time she's like, whoa, and me and you are like, should we have brought her to this?
Whoa.
Yeah, but other than that, we got the fights going on, and I haven't told you, but I might be podcasting with this place called I won't say who but it's a restaurant, but it's a restaurant that I went to this week.
Oh my gosh!
So I went to a restaurant with a buddy of mine. It's called Italian 209. Holy crap!
Is it called Italian 209 or Pasta 209?
It's Italian 209.
Are you sure?
Yeah, let me see. But no, I had something called the Carbarone. But they have bread bowl pastas. You know how you have bread bowls with
Is this the
clam
place?
chowder? Yeah.
So Pasta 209.
Pasta 209.
Okay. Dude, you go there and you don't even remember their name? That's embarrassing.
No,
Embarrassing, man.
no, but they have bread bowl pastas.
What?
And it with pasta, it's funny because
Where is that place at, though?
it's in Gustine. And I went to Gustine. My buddy took me to Gustine for the first time. And I didn't they have like nice little shops, like restaurants and meat shops and nice little shops in their downtown.
Yeah.
And it's actually like they have good stuff, like hidden gems. Like after we went there, we went to Wolfson's meat. It's like a sausage place.
Okay.
And all they have is like they have steaks too, but more. It's just like 30 flavors. It's like 31 flavors for sausage. But they had
Did
these.
you try them?
No. Well, I bought the spicy. EJ told me that the spicy Hawaiian was the one. But the spicy Hawaiian was the best one to get. It has pineapples and it's like it's spicy. So I had 4 of them. I ate 3.
Damn.
No, okay, not in one day, but I've been eating one every day. So 3 days now.
Jesse likes sausage, everybody.
Oh my goodness. No, but it's good. Like
That's why your legs were hurting.
what? Oh my goodness. Because you're saying, ha ha, very funny. Dude, you're so, like, you should be a comedian.
I have been told that a few times.
Dude, oh my, please don't.
Eva said, how will we become comedians, mother-daughter duo? We could both be making fun of people.
But no, the sausage.
The sausage?
It's like a, I can't even talk right now.
He's thinking about sausage.
We're always like, man, there's nothing to eat out here. There's no good food. I gotta say, Gustine's killing us right now. Los Baños, Gustine's killing us with food, and just those 2 places, right? We have better Mexican food, I think. Better Mexican food. We have wool growers.
We have a lot of Mexican food out here.
Yeah, we do, huh?
Yeah.
But Gustine, just those 2 shops.
Have you even been to wool growers though?
I need to go. I've had people bring it home, and I've had it, but I've never sat down. What do you mean you've had
people bring it home?
Yeah, when I used to live with my grandma, they used to go with my uncle, one of my uncles. But no, what was I saying? Oh yeah, so they have just those 2 shops alone, just like it's killer. Like
You've only went to 2 shops out there, and you're saying they're beating us by food.
Yeah, the Pasta 209. We could have like 5 restaurants that are really good. and a pasta 209 is gonna kill it every time. I'm gonna take you. I had the spaghetti carbonara, and it's like I've never had anything like it before. It's homemade pasta. The guy's from LA, but
Are they Mexican?
I don't know. I don't know. They're making homemade pasta. I'm pretty sure they're not Mexican, right? And you think like, would you? Okay, so if you saw spaghetti or pasta, they have chicken Alfredo.
I don't like spaghetti.
Okay, chicken Alfredo. They said, okay, we have a bread bowl. Would you get the bread bowl?
Probably not. I would ask for it on the side so I could eat it.
So they get the bread bowl, and it's like smothered. You could see it. It's smothered in butter, right? The bread bowl on the inside, and then they have a bunch of cheese, and like then there's a crust of cheese on top. Oh God, it's super good. And when you get it, it's like, man, this is I can't wait. It's amazing. But then after,
you're like drooling a little bit.
and then after, you're just like, I was slumped. I was like, that day I didn't eat until like 9 or 10 o'clock. The sausage. Like I didn't.
Sausage?
I ate that pasta bowl, and I didn't even eat the bread. I was like, this is nuts. Like I'm not eating this bread. So I told myself, I was like, I'm gonna feel sick if I end up eating the bread. So I threw the bread away, even though the bread was super bomb.
Oh my God.
Like you know what I mean? But I didn't. It filled me up for the rest of the day. And even EJ's all, dude, I didn't eat. Like after that, I didn't eat at all. So
Are you supposed to be throwing names out?
EJ's cool.
He's all, I didn't go there.
I'm actually working with him to try to start a podcast for him.
Does he want people to know that?
I don't know.
We'll cut that out.
We always say that, but we never cut it out.
You never cut it out.
But yeah. Anything happened this week for you?
No. I mean, the biggest thing probably would be most everybody knows I work at Starbucks, would just be pumpkin spice. That's like the biggest thing right now going on in my life. Oh, you running from a dog?
Oh yeah, you seen that?
Oh God, everybody's seen that.
You've been showing everybody. That's why.
First of all, I sent it to you. No one told you to post it.
You posted it first.
No, I didn't. You did.
Oh, I did post it, huh?
Thank you.
I don't care. That's the thing. Like, I just post and just I actually love when people
Make fun of you?
It's not really make fun of me, but when they're just going like some of the stuff I read, I can't stop laughing. That it has to be a good one though. Like in this house, like that's all we do.
Yeah.
Is we roast each other. So and we've talked about it before. Like if we could get our daughter to do that, then she's gonna be able to hold her own in any group that she's in.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Because like every group, we talk about we want to stop bullying and we want to stop. Bullying's different from roasting, right? Do you get that? Like bullying, you're trying to hurt somebody. Like physically, emotionally, you're trying to hurt somebody. But then when it comes to like roasting and being with your friends, like it's a necessity. Like you have to do it. Like you could always tell those people that are not good at communicating or that, I don't know. It just, you find your friends. I think guys, boys, like even younger boys, like teenagers, they find friends through roasting.
You think so?
Oh, 100%. Like 100%. Like our groups, like the groups that I hung out with were based off of if you could roast each other or not. You know, there'd be times.
Why do you say that I bully you then?
Huh?
Why do you say that I bully you?
No, I say, okay. So, Okay. I don't say that you bully me.
You totally
I say that
I
you need to
bully
stop bossing me around. You need to stop, because there'd be times where I'm running around and I'm a little bit, sometimes I could be over dramatic.
Yes.
But like, because I do whatever the fuck I want. It's just I hate when you stop me and mid going. I don't want to talk about us. But I'm just saying, like, that's how guys find their friends, is through roasting. Even the groups that I'm in now, like that, some of the friends I have now.
Dad groups you're in now.
But they're like, that's what it is, right? And it's not bullying. It's different. It's a bullying is a hard thing, right? Because we don't want it to happen.
Yeah.
We don't want it to happen to our kids. We don't want our kids to be the bullies. But then it's
I'm not gonna lie, Eva bullies you a lot.
yeah, that little girl. But I love that little girl. But we teach her, like, I think she's a really good kid, and maybe we'll find out one day she's the ringleader of like a group of mean girls. I don't know.
Fight Club?
We don't think so. But
Wow.
speaking about girls, like I want to start having like actually updated news and like really like current events. So it's not just us rambling all the time.
You mean you?
But speaking about how like Mean Girls and stuff, the owner of
What is that?
I didn't know how to segue. Was that a good segue? The owner of the Skinny brand, the Skinny Girl,
wine?
That wine.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, she posted Photoshop pictures.
I was like, did she edit her tits?
Yeah, she
She did, huh?
She posted a post saying about like how
She totally gave herself a lift.
how Photoshop is a lie and that it changes you. She posted a picture of her, a regular picture, and then a picture of her photoshopped. So it's the same in a bikini. It's the same picture, but one's photoshopped, one's not. And her post says, "This is not what I look like, and you know that because I'm not vain and show you the real me." First off, it's like, for somebody to post something like this, it's weird. Okay. And show you the real me. But if I posted a version of this every day, you might start to believe that it might be. This is just how distorted this has all gotten. I guess talking about
Which
Instagram.
one's the photo? The one on the left is the photoshopped one?
Yeah, 100%. Filtering is lying. It is deceptive. It makes women feel badly about themselves. It makes young girls insecure and obsessed with unobtainable perfection. I gotta. You want me to? I should finish reading it first, right? Okay. It makes middle-aged women and mothers feel insecure about themselves. This creates a false ideal for men. It's the opposite of inspirational. It's destructive. It's irresponsible. It's insecure, and it's inaccurate. There is a line between making an effort to look pretty and outright falsehood.
So she posted that, and what, people were upset about it, or?
And not upset. They were all praising her.
Okay.
But like, first I wanted to get a woman's perspective. Like, how do you feel about filtering? Look at mother, woman, like a woman of your own, and then a mother of a daughter. How do you feel about filtering, Photoshop, and then it's kind of like the same thing of like a magazine, right? Of models, supermodels.
They do a lot of like Photoshop, yeah.
Like, how do you feel? How do you feel about what she's talking about?
I mean, okay. There is people that I follow that do a lot of Photoshop and filters, and you could totally tell. Yeah. I don't know if they make it obvious that they Photoshop or filtered their photos. But I feel there comes a time where when is enough going to be enough? Like, do you really feel like you need to?
Yeah. And that's what I'm saying. Like, you can tell.
Yeah.
Not everybody's a Photoshop expert, right? And I guess that's what she's saying, that she's getting, like, there's people out there that feel like they have to look good and they do these photos. But you can tell who's using filters and who's. It doesn't.
For sure.
Right.
I mean, if it's like little things like, oh, I have like creases in my forehead. Let me take those out. Like, I don't really like them. Okay, fine.
No, that's bad. Oh, what are you saying?
I'm like, cause you know when you frown on like a photo or you smile, then you get like creases or whatever, and you don't want if you don't want them there, or if they bug you, like fine, Photoshop them. You know.
But why would you have to even worry about that?
I don't know.
No, I'm saying that you fix those.
No, I'm saying people in general, not me. I'm saying like if you want to, I don't Photoshop any of my photos.
I'm talking about your perspective.
No, but I'm saying. What I'm saying is people, if they're doing it, I can understand they're doing like little things. Yeah. But if it's like the whole fucking photo and it looks nothing like you. But no, I don't Photoshop any photos.
Yeah. And you can tell like who does it. It doesn't make a difference because it actually makes you look worse when you do the filters. Right? Because now it's known. Like, and some of the filters that people use are bad. Yeah. Like, like relax. Yeah. But then photoshopping and editing is becoming easier, right? Guys, Lightroom, it's a photo editor, but at the same time, like people use that photo editor to make them look better. Yeah. But when I'm doing the photos, I like color. I like making the color vibrant. I like it.
But you're not really altering the photo. The only thing you're changing on it is, you're not altering the people in the photo. You're just changing the color. Like
I want
making it either brighter or darker, or like making the photo pop more. You're not really editing like this girl edited her tits
went up.
Like up.
Yeah, because I want you to look at the pictures and feel like you're on like emotions of LSD. Like it's like bright, vibrant. I don't know. But no. But
how do you know what LSD is?
I don't know. I don't. You're
then
right.
Why did you say like
okay,
that as
marijuana, edibles. How about that? Yeah? Okay. But how do you feel like your daughter? You think she goes through this, looking at filters of women and
No. She doesn't even like wearing makeup, so I for sure know she wouldn't like editing her photos. Yeah.
Lately she's and I even who did I tell?
What?
Lately she's been getting brave with her shorts and what she's wearing. She's wanting to look more pretty, I guess, if that makes sense.
It's like wearing shorts make you feel more pretty?
No, just the stuff she's been wearing. Like it's slight. It's
stuff
not
that a 16-year-old would wear. Stuff that a 16-year-old would wear.
Okay, let's talk about the first year she came back from the pandemic. She was like sweaters, baggy stuff. Like didn't really care. Now she's starting to like.
It's probably because she's getting older.
But that's what I'm saying. Like the brave was the wrong one. Like she's just getting.
She's growing up.
She's growing up, and she's getting worried. Not worried about her appearance, which she should. I want her to worry about. Look, I work at a gym all day, and I'm always going in gym clothes, and it's like it's the same thing. I don't wear anything else, but like.
So you bringing that up is a conversation that I had with her after, post-pandemic. Obviously kids were feeling a certain way. Yeah. Kids were depressed. Kids weren't.
Why'd I drink it like that?
I don't know. Because you're thinking of sausage.
Okay, what happened?
Kids were depressed. They were not happy.
Yeah.
And we can tell that something was going on. She didn't want to talk to us about it. So, as a parent, I asked, like, are you feeling depressed? Are you feeling sad? Like, do you want to talk to me about something? And she was always in sweats and a sweater, and you would always complain about it. Like, why is she always in sweats and a sweater? Yeah. I don't know. She feels comfortable like that. So for her to start feeling better, I told her, why don't you wake up and just little things. Put something nice on. Get dressed. Do your hair. You know what I mean? And now that as school keeps going on, now she's starting to do that more. And she's starting to go back to the way she was before the pandemic. Yeah. Because she was like that before the pandemic. She would always get ready for school. You never once seen her in sweats or a sweater unless it was like a dress up day or something. Yeah. And now that school's back and she's feeling better probably, and she's around other kids, and she's happy. Yeah.
Man, that pandemic fucked kids up, man. Fucked a lot of people
because
up.
I did have a conversation with her, and I did tell you about that.
Yeah. And it's funny because
even if it's just the little things, though, I told her. Even if it's just getting up and like putting something new on, or even just combing your hair. Like, it's little things to make you start feeling better and better and better.
She went out. It was she had club day where they
joined a bunch of different clubs.
It's like all the clubs have
I
you
called
sign
it
up for
speed
them.
dating.
You go to each booth and it's a different club. Eva signed up for everything.
She signed up for like 6 or 7 clubs.
Poly club. She signed up for all the ethnicity
Poly
clubs.
club, drama club, fashion club. I think she said BYU or BUY or something like that. Black something. I can't remember what she said it was. What else? S club. I guess it's something for the community. I don't know.
We don't know why either. Like,
she
I don't
said
understand.
She needs to
like,
branch out. That's what she told me. She says she needs. I go, oh, that's good. Make new friends.
and it's good, but it's just like she went from she went to 0 to 100. Like,
Yeah, she's just going ham, which is good. Like, our daughter is a very caring person.
Yeah.
So
I love that little girl. But what happened?
I think that's like she did like 6 or 7 clubs.
Yeah. I go, are you gonna be able to manage all that?
I
She's
know,
like,
right?
yeah.
Drama club. She's like, I don't want to be in any plays. I just want to help with this with the
With the stuff.
the behind the scenes.
I mean, that's always a thing too. Like, people don't realize, like, there's always behind the scenes stuff that you can do.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
But yeah. Other than that, like, going on to, I need to get better at segueing. But yeah, hey, cut you out. Like, and then, or segueing to the end of episodes. It's like, all right, we're done. Like, even with guests, right? Then there's fights this weekend.
Oh, who's fighting?
Tai Tuivasa.
Anybody I know, or anybody I've heard of. What made you come across that one?
This one?
Yeah.
Honestly, I just looked up pop culture September, like what's going on,
Okay.
and then like this is where because we're teaching. I'm teaching the Maya. She's the young teen, the 16-year-old teen. She's 16 or 17.
She's 16.
She's 16. She's a fighter at a strike, and
she helps Jesse with the other podcast
and I'm trying to teach her how to, because we basically. The first 2 times we went to podcast, I was like, all right, I'll pay you to come and help me out. First 2 times she didn't do anything. She just, like, I think she just stood there, or I had her take pictures.
She helped.
She took pictures, and then like,
I think when you do that, you need to be a little bit more specific with people.
I had nothing wrong with it.
No, I understand that, but I think you need to be more. We already talked about this. You have your mindset on something, and people are not going to be on the same page with you if you don't explain to them what you want or need.
Yeah. But like, I had no problem with it. It was kind of like with Eva, like getting her to do something.
Oh
right?
yeah, we can't get the kid to do anything.
Right. But like I'm saying like getting her up and and getting ready for the day. It's like,
get ready for the day.
It's like I'm trying to show like her Maya. I shouldn't say the name. But
wow, good job.
But I'm trying to show her.
He's trying to get his protege.
No, I'm trying to show her, hey, there's other things out there than like you could find stuff that you like to do and have fun with it and stuff, right? But yeah, and so I'm teaching her. She knows how to set up now. When we did coach, I was showing her how to set up the audio, and as we get bigger, like I want her to get into the like making thumbnails and doing all that stuff. So we'll see where it goes. But no, the UFC fights, it's a fight night, so it's a free fight. It's Cyril Gane versus Tai Tuivasa. Cyril Gane is the guy that fought Francis Ngannou last. I don't know. You haven't even. Yeah. You know?
Yeah.
Okay. Tai Tuivasa is the guy from.
Is he Polynesian? Because he sounds like Polynesian.
He's New Zealand, from New Zealand, right? But the reason why I bring it up is because I wanted to get your take on like something that he does after every fight.
What is
so
that?
When he wins, he does something called
Does he do a backflip?
He does something called the Shoey. You don't know anybody on this card. You know Robert Whittaker, right?
I think so. I've heard.
And then
of that
he's
name.
fighting Marvin Vettori.
Maybe.
But no. Tai Tuivasa is from New Zealand, and I believe, or is it Australia? Let's look that up first before.
Before you start saying shit.
Yeah. So.
Open another page. Come on, dude. Give it the program.
Well, I don't have my producer here.
Do you need something from that page too?
What? No.
Okay.
This is where we need Alexa.
Don't say that. She's gonna talk.
Oh yeah, Dane. Like
he's probably from New Zealand.
I think he's New Zealand, Australian.
Oh, okay.
He's Australian, and he does something called when he celebrates. He does something called the Shoey. All right, and I think all Australians do it. But I just wanted to show you.
Does he dance or like?
So I want to get your take on this.
Okay. No.
So he pours into someone's shoe. So people give him his shoe.
Their shoe? No,
people give him their shoe, and so people give him their shoe, and he drinks beer out of it.
That's disgusting.
But get this. So they also see that that's someone's boot.
No,
do you see that?
No. I can't do that. So he does that.
Yeah. So to celebrate, people will give him
look at it.
People will give him their shoe, and he'll pour beer in it, and then he'll drink out of it. Is he gonna do another one? Yeah. See, look at that's someone's shoe.
No, I can't.
That's someone's foot. Right?
Nope. Does he even drink it or just pour? Oh, that's what's his name?
Jorge Masvidal.
Does he even drink it or just
puts
it in his mouth?
He drank it.
No lie, that makes me feel nauseous.
I know it would. Yeah, he drinks it. Watch. It doesn't.
No, he just pours it in his mouth.
No, he drank
it.
He
did. Did you not just see all of that?
That was kind of weird though. He didn't like it.
No, he didn't drink it.
Let's
Look.
see this.
What he just. Okay, maybe he sipped it.
Yeah, that one he drank. No, it's just he's pouring. It's just like chugging. Sometimes the water comes out. I mean, the beer comes out, right? Mm-hmm. So like, that also what they do. So also
that's basically saying to almost every fighter, "Give me your cup so I can pour some beer out of it."
But you're gonna get disgusted by this right now.
No, stop.
They also spit in it.
Stop.
They also
stop.
They spit in it and then chug it.
Stop it.
And it's the other person's spit.
Stop.
And then so.
That's like 2 girls, 1 cup kind of shit right there. Ugh.
So Australian Shoey.
They all do that?
Yeah, it's like even race car drivers.
No.
I've seen the race car drivers do it. Drinking from shoes. Or Shoey. It's let's see. No. Yeah, drinking from shoes. Drinking from a shoe has historically been performed as both a bringer of good fortune.
Okay.
That's weird, right? A hazing punishment or a party piece. I'm pretty sure, right? It's a party piece for Tai Tuivasa. Or do you think he really believes that it's going to bring him good fortune?
I don't know.
Drinking champagne from a lady's slipper becomes a symbol of decadence in its early 20th century. The practice remains particularly popular in Australia, where it's called doing a shoey.
I've never seen that before.
Australian MotoGP rider Jack Miller celebrated his first Premier Class victory by drinking champagne out of his shoe at the Dutch circuit of a song. Like that's not. I mean, it's not better. It's better
when it's from your foot. Like it's a little bit better, but like.
But this guy's Tai Tuivasa is drinking from like other
like those
people's
people
shoes.
have been probably had their shoes on since early in the morning. You know what I mean? Like that's their outfit of the day for them to be wearing that at like fights, and then like, hey, here's my shoe.
Okay, so the shoey is particularly popular, but not limited to Australia. The drinker either removes their own shoe or nominates a friend's shoe to be used as the vessel. The shoe is tilted and entire contents of a can of beer are poured into the shoe's opening. Once the beverage has settled, the beer is drunk by tipping the shoe up the mouth and chugging it.
No.
But it says that's great. I don't know. But that he's been doing it since he's made it popular.
Well, he's pretty healthy, so
He
hasn't got sick yet from that.
Yeah, he gets like Daniel Cormier. There's a video of Daniel Cormier doing one. Like he gets all the announcers to do it, and it's become a thing. All you're doing is grabbing a shoe and pouring beer, and it's making him a more popular fighter. I'm not saying he's not I'm saying like it's something so simple, right?
It's elevating his fightness.
Yeah, his popularity.
Yeah.
His outside the fight world.
Yeah.
Right, and it's just funny, and he's growing up. I always used to like Mark Hunt. Mm-hmm. Right, Mark Hunt was one of my favorite fighters, and he's almost the same way. And he's short, he's stocky, and he's gonna get if he wins, it's gonna be a knockout, you know. And he's like the Mark Hunt 2.0, right? And he's fighting. If he wins this fight, he's gonna get a chance at the belt.
I would have given my boot.
Okay, so instead of drinking the shoey,
would I give my shoe up?
Would you give your shoe up?
No. Not at all.
But it's crazy, like you know, like UFC, you know, Bellator. Mm-hmm. The one thing, like, I think that separates the UFC from all the other companies is the heavyweights. Right? It's the hardest thing to I think it's hard. It's the hardest to get the best matchups. Right?
Oh, if you're a heavyweight?
Well, no, it just like to promote, right?
Oh, okay.
Like it's the most popular. Like people are gonna watch heavyweights. You could get 2 heavyweights. You could have all these A-class fighters, right? The best fighters in the world, but they're all like 155, 165, 170. All these smaller guys. But then you put 2 heavyweights in the ring. People are gonna watch, and it's like Bellator.
It's basically like 2 bears going at it, to be honest.
They don't compare to the UFC heavyweights.
Okay.
They're like, look at Cyril Gane. He's like 6'4", 6'5", and he moves the most fluid out of all the heavyweights out there. Mm-hmm. Like he's light on his feet. He looks like he's fighting like a fucking 170 or 155er, and then you look at Francis Ngannou, the craziest power in the world, right? And then now John Jones is going up to heavyweight. It's just UFC's second to none when it comes to heavyweights.
Okay, this isn't clinched up. Let's talk about something
Oh,
else.
sorry. But yeah, I thought that was funny. We might do a shoey. You want to make a bet on that fight?
No.
If Tai Tuivasa wins, it's okay. No, I'll show you the odds.
I'm telling you right now. No.
I'll show you.
I'm telling you, no. I'm not making a bet to drink out. I've seen you wear shoes with no socks.
No, it would be okay. We would do Eva's shoe.
Ew. Fuck no. She's a student all day at school wearing her shoes. No, thank you.
So
I'm telling you right now, no.
The fight line for the Tai Tuivasa. Where's it at? I can find it. Don't worry. Come on, Jesse. Come on. Sports. So what would you bet?
I'm
what
not
would you
betting.
No, hold on. So it wouldn't be a shoey that you would have to do if we bet.
Honestly, I wouldn't want to bet you.
But
it doesn't matter.
Okay.
No.
Okay, so if we made a bet, what would be, so that's pretty drastic, right? Having to do a shoey. But what would you do? Like, what would you make me do? What would be something drastic?
It wouldn't matter. Anything would surprise me from you.
You're the worst at podcasting. Obviously, I'm trying to like get you talking.
I know
and
you are.
Just stopping.
Okay.
I'm trying to look something up, and you're like, it wouldn't matter.
It wouldn't matter.
Like I'm keep the show going.
We are keeping the show going. We're talking.
Yeah, but I'm trying to find something.
Where's your producer at, dude? Let's see. If we made a bet, the bet would be for you to clean the backyard.
That's a good one. That's actually a good one.
That is a good one. Why? Because it's already halfway done.
Okay, so the odds. This is the odds. So
Okay.
Cyril Gahn's almost a 6-1 favorite, and then Tai Tuivasa's a plus 400 underdog.
How do you know that says 6-1? I can't even.
So minus 560. I just rounded up. Minus 560 means like you would have to bet $560 to win $100.
What the? No.
And then if you bet $100 on plus 410, you would win $410 if you bet $100. So the odds are in favor of Cyril Gahn.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so do you want to bet?
No.
No?
No.
That's a really good bet.
I'm not betting you.
Actually, all these, so this fight, like, betting on the underdogs is like pretty good. Like betting, I would say bet on 3 underdogs: Joaquin Buckley, Marvin Vettori, and then Tai Tuivasa. Like for it to be Tai Tuivasa plus 410, and then Vettori a plus 190, like, and then Joaquin Buckley, who's a knockout artist too. That'd be a good bet. I might. Would you allow me to bet?
No.
For this, like, I'm gonna put $1,000. I'm joking. No, when I bet, guys, it's not like, even if I do get a lot of money, I'm probably
It'll be gone before he even receives it.
ask her. Like when I'm at the blackjack table, I'm literally sweating.
Yeah. What is your problem?
I don't know. Like it just like adrenaline runs through me, and like I'm sweating, like I'm shaking when I'm doing like all in. When I'm like, with those moments where I get all my chips and I'm like, fuck it, let's just I start sweating, my heart starts beating, I'm like, my eyes get wide, I'm like, here we go, you know, it's so crazy. I don't know, but yeah, well, that's the UFC, guys. One last thing I have, and that
Is that another video?
Yes, it was. So, Hocus Pocus 2. This is for...
Oh my God, that is... what is this? How long has it been? Like, longer than 30 years, right?
But it's, yeah. Long, like... And how do you feel about that?
35 years?
How do you feel about, like...
I feel like it should have came out a long time
like
ago.
Top Gun. But Top Gun was good.
Top Gun was good, but I feel like Hocus Pocus should have came out, like... Not 35... What is it? How long has it been? 35 years?
Yeah.
35 years later. Like... I mean, it makes sense, but still, like, 35 years, like, a long time.
It's funny because, like, all women love this movie.
Mm-hmm.
Right? This is a very woman-dominated movie when you think about it.
Okay.
Like, the women around me, they all love Hocus Pocus. I haven't heard one guy... I haven't. I could name off 5 people that love Hocus Pocus. They're all women.
Go.
Your sister.
Mm-hmm.
One of the parents. 2 of the parents at the gym.
Okay.
Eva.
Uh-huh.
You.
Uh-huh.
That's 5 already.
Uh-huh.
Okay. And like, it's just, and then growing up, like my mom was into it. My mom's best friend was into it. And it's all women. And so it's a very dominant, and then, I don't know. I feel like yeah. But this is the trailer. We're watching the trailer, guys. I'm going to tell you right now if it's going to be a good movie or not. Bad movie. I'm already calling it bad movie.
September 30th.
Yeah, so that's why I brought...
They still kind of look the same.
It's called... Remember, we just talked about... Everything was good. That was good. We just talked about the photoshopping. You're like, man, they kind of look the same.
Yeah,
because of Photoshop. But what do you think? Because it's coming out at the end of September.
I don't know. I mean, if there's only 3 main people in it from the first one, I would be like, kind of bummed. But like, if they had some of the other characters in it, I would be like, oh, cool. So I don't know. I'll have to watch it to decide if it's gonna be.
All
I'm
three
excited or
sisters
not.
are the same, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
But I'm saying like some of the other characters from the first one.
What I don't like when they remake these, like the kid shows. It was a kids movie, right?
Well, it was a Disney movie.
Yeah, it was a Disney movie. What I don't like is like when they remake them, but they don't make them as dark, if that makes sense.
Okay.
Like they're too
Like, Are You Afraid of the
kid
Dark?
friendly. Yeah, they're too kid friendly. If that makes like too kid friendly, they. What movie would be an example?
Of too kid friendly?
Yeah, it went from like being a good movie
Goosebumps?
to Goosebumps. Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, what happened?
Nothing happened.
Oh. Goosebumps? Because like the first one, wait, did they have like
But
the
Goosebumps
short clips? So like they would do like the Goosebumps like would it be like the miniseries? Like they had like, you know what I'm talking about?
Oh, you know it was dark, and I'm sorry for
Tales
cutting
from
you
the
off.
Crypt?
No, you know it was a good show.
What?
Fear Street.
Oh, you and Eva love that.
Man, that show was good. Fear Street on Netflix.
Yeah.
It was just a 3-part series.
Yeah.
That's it. There's no more, and it was good. Like that movie right there. I mean, that show was good.
You and Eva watched all three of those,
Yeah,
right?
like when me and Eva get hooked on a show like that we both like, we watch it in like a day.
Yeah.
Stranger Things, Fear Street.
What else did you guys
But
watch?
then there's some things that she watches I can't, like Big Time Rush. She started watching that again, and I was like, why are you watching
I think that was her first time though. She didn't really watch it back then.
Yeah. And then what else does she watch? What's that other one she's been watching?
NCIS, Criminal Minds.
Yeah, she watches all that stuff.
I Heart a Mama's Boy. You guys watch that?
Oh yeah. No, I'm doing stuff and I'll watch it with her. I'm not into it. The I Heart a Mama's Boy. I Heart a Mama's Boy is hilarious.
Yeah.
That shit is hilarious. But yeah, guys, it's already been an hour. Anything? If you guys have a Photoshop, if you guys need Photoshop,
Photoshop.
if you guys,
If you guys
If
need
you guys need me to Photoshop your
Photoshop
pictures,
work,
if you guys need a photo booth for you guys' events, a photo booth is where people explain it.
oh my god. So it's the photo booth with. We haven't got the one with the camera yet. We do want to get that one eventually, but this one works off with the iPad. So we'll go and set up. We'll do a backdrop. I'll do custom layovers for the photos, and then normally there for the most I've ever done I think was like 2 hours.
Yeah.
And then you take your photos, and we can.
You can have it up to how many hours you want.
Yeah. Well, right now I do 2, 3, or 4 hours.
Yeah.
You could do just digital, where they just put in their number and then it gets texted to them, or you could do prints and digital. A lot of people like that, like the prints.
Well, the prints, and then you can make a custom book too. So you can make you a custom book.
Yeah, definitely could do that. It's all fun. Everybody loves it.
Yeah, if you guys need one, hit me up. Like, you guys know the deal. Like, I've had people message me. I've had where I connect with her to schedule it. Like, this is our business. This is what we do, right? And if you guys need, I guess I'm looking. No, I'm not really. Never mind. I'm all taken. I can't. No. If you guys need social media work or social media for your business, I'm not. Just message me.
If you have any questions,
if you have any
regards
questions
to social media, you can message him.
Small businesses in town that you guys need.
He's not picking up any more people.
Person.
He's just trying to help people.
Maybe if you come with me with $1 million, and I would do it.
Just give him sausage.
Yeah. I do a lot of stuff for food, guys. Like, if you guys just give me food, I will do a lot
Don't
of
listen
stuff
to him.
But it has to be good food, right? Has to be good food. Like, shout out to one of the parents from the gym that gave me mole. Fire, fuego. Off top. No cap. I don't know.
It's embarrassing.
Yeah,
Don't
it is
talk like
embarrassing.
that. Don't talk like that, my guy.
Oh my goodness, we didn't even talk about that. My daughter keeps on saying my guy, like she does, my guy. She'll come in like everything she does, our daughter, everything she does, it's always like, my guy. Like if I do something wrong, my guy. And then or if I'm doing something, my guy. Like it's what the fuck? I don't know. All right, guys. We love you guys.
Have a good weekend.
Make sure to give us a review on Apple. If you're on Apple Podcasts and you listen to the whole thing, go down all the way to our episodes.
They probably didn't hear this if they didn't listen to the whole thing.
Go down all the way at the end of the episodes. Put a review. Give us 5 stars. Give us 1 star. Give us a review on saying what we did right, what we did wrong, whatever you want. I don't care. Just give us a review. It really supports the podcast, guys.
Thanks, Alan.
And thank you, Alan. Thank you, Coach Jose. Thank you, everybody that's supporting us. Thank you, Grandma, for being the one only listener.
Grandma listens?
Grandma Julie.
Oh.
But other than that, I think that's it. Oh yeah, subscribe. We're at 238. We're moving. We're moving. For a while now, we were like, it's because we weren't podcasting. We were like,
we stopped for a while.
200, and now we're starting to move. And I think all of our stuff is starting to move. We hit 1,000 followers on Instagram.
What?
We hit,
1,000?
we hit 238 subscribers. We're moving. So, and then the best thing you could do to help us, the best thing is just to share us on your platforms. Share us on your platforms, on your Instagram. It goes a long way, guys. It goes a long way. And if you're able to put the link to our Instagram, this might be a little bit too much, I'm asking, but there's a link thing on Instagram. You put the link in there, and then
you're being super pushy right now.
On your story. I mean, I'm just saying, if you really want to help us out, put the link on your story, and then put a picture of me like this. And then yeah, guys. I thank you for all the support. Thank you, guys. I love you guys.
Have a good weekend.